If you're looking for a good scare or just want to see some of the most horrifying places on Earth, then this is the video for you. I'm going to count down 10 to one of the worst places in the world. I'm going to show you some of the most horrible places in the world. These are places that will give you nightmares for weeks on end. So if you're brave enough, keep watching. 10. Detroit, Michigan. Detroit, Michigan is a great place for those who want to experience the energy of an urban city. The Motor City has a rich history and an iconic skyline with many landmarks. Whether one explores Detroit's historical sites, makes their way down Woodward Avenue to take in the vastness of the cityscape, or simply enjoy some of Michigan's signature automotive museums, there is something for everyone. Detroit is also known for its delicious food that serves as a fusion between Midwestern comfort food and down-home soul cooking. You won't be able to get enough of the unique cuisine. With a little something for everyone, spending time in Detroit would make for a memorable experience that could never be replicated anywhere else. 9. The Gaza Strip. The Gaza Strip is a most unfortunate place for its inhabitants. Situated in the Middle East and surrounded by Israel, it is home to over 2 million people who are struggling to survive challenging economic and political challenges caused by long-standing occupation. The region has been subject to multiple wars since 1967 that have resulted in dire living conditions on all levels, from an elevated poverty rate to severely limited medical supplies and decreasing access to education and job opportunities. The United Nations Human Rights Council has released multiple reports on the human rights violations in the Gaza Strip, including violations of freedom of expression, movement, and assembly rights. Despite the devastating economic reality, some progress is being made. Local, non-governmental organizations are working with international partners to improve basic services such as water supply, healthcare, environmental conservation, and housing rehabilitation. Nonetheless, drastic measures need to be taken to prevent further suffering in this terribly disadvantaged part of the world. 8. Mogadishu, Somalia. Mogadishu, Somalia is a city steeped in suffering and loss. Having experienced numerous civil wars, natural disasters, and other tragic events, this location has been for the past 30 years one of the most dangerous places to be. The people of Mogadishu face persistent struggles in attaining scalable food supplies and providing access to basic forms of medicine. Amid all these challenges, though, Somalis stay determined in their resilience and fight for a better future. This is especially apparent through their vibrant cultures, as seen in street art and music that continues despite the current climate of instability. It may be easy to forget about this nation's plight under the constant storm of headlines coming out of other places in the world. However, remembering Somalia is a critical step towards bringing relief and restoring hope. 7. Port-au-Prince, Haiti. Port-au-Prince, Haiti is an impoverished place gripped by poverty and a high crime rate. Most of the capital's population are living below the poverty line, making basic needs such as food, clothing, and education daunting tasks to obtain. Unemployment is astoundingly high, and many people who do find work are exploited for low wages. There have also been strains on other sources of income, such as trade, travel, and tourism, due to political instability in the country. In addition, poor infrastructure, such as roads, leaves much of Port-au-Prince's population with limited access to transportation, one way or another, would lift them out of their sad situation. Although there have been successful efforts from different organizations to provide aid and relief to those in need, there is still much more that can be done for the city's people. 6. Caracas, Venezuela. Caracas, Venezuela is a highly unique city, offering a blend of modern amenities alongside traditional South American flair. It is home to some of the world's tallest skyscrapers and luxurious shopping malls, as well as bustling open-air markets where locals haggle over fresh fruits and vegetables. Located in a valley between the Caribbean Sea and the coastal mountain range, Caracas is known for its warm tropical climate, complete with year-round sunshine and lush rainforests, which provide habitat for numerous wildlife species. However, despite its seemingly idyllic setting, Caracas has suffered greatly due to political unrest in recent years. Its crime rate is among the highest in the world. So travelers should proceed with caution when visiting this troubled part of South America. 5. Damascus, Syria. Damascus, Syria is a city steeped in centuries of history and culture. Located at the foothills of the anti-Lebanon mountain range, Damascus has long been known for its religious sites that attract visitors from all over the world. The Great Umayyad Mosque is considered one of the most important holy places in the Islamic world and traces its roots to the 7th century. While visited by thousands of individuals each year, unfortunately, Damascus today is torn apart by ongoing violence and chaos, which makes it one of the most dangerous cities in the world. Its beautiful architecture and deep cultural roots have turned barren as it struggles to cope with continued destruction amidst a brutal civil war. While there may be hope that peace will come to Damascus, only time can tell if this great city will live up to its former grandeur. 4. Kabul, Afghanistan. Situated in the high, rugged mountains of Central Asia, Kabul is the capital city of Afghanistan. It was once home to a thriving and vibrant culture, but now it is a grim reminder of war and death. Despite recent attempts at restoring peace, it remains one of the most dangerous cities on Earth due to ongoing violence and the presence of countless armed factions. Many locals have been forced to flee their homes for safety, and those who remain are often left with few options for survival. Poverty, inadequate housing, and limited access to basic services such as electricity, medical care, and education all contribute to the dire living conditions Kabul citizens face on a daily basis. 3. Karachi, Pakistan. The city of Karachi, Pakistan is one of the most vibrant and complex places on Earth. Unfortunately, it also captures a negative profile as one of the worst cities in the world. Constant civil unrest, crime, and terrorism have created an atmosphere where citizens are constantly on guard. Despite this, Karachi still retains an air of magic and charm with its colorful markets, lively neighborhoods, and beautiful mosques, amongst other attractions. There may be danger lurking underneath its surface, but there's no doubt that Karachi is a remarkable city full of tremendous moving pieces that make up its unique character. 2. Baghdad, Iraq. Baghdad is the largest city in Iraq, and historically, it has been a powerful center of culture, knowledge, and progress. Unfortunately, in more recent times, this grand city has found itself caught up in civil unrest and terrorism, with many of its residents living in fear of the unknown. The Iraqi people have suffered tremendously due to bombings and other forms of attack throughout the years, and their resilience should be praised as they attempt to move forward despite the difficulties they face. There is hope on the horizon, however, as initiatives have taken root that strive to rebuild Baghdad and create an environment where all citizens can once again experience peace, prosperity, and security. 1. North Korea. North Korea is a vivid reminder of the devastating impact totalitarianism can have on a nation. The communist regime has closed the country off from almost all outside contact, brutally oppressed its citizens, and pursued nuclear weapons capabilities, leading to ongoing tensions with other nations. Life in North Korea is marked by severe shortages, little anything legal or economic opportunities for everyday citizens, and limited internet access controlled by their one-party state. Human rights violations are rampant, as dissenters are often met with harsh retribution. It's an excruciating reminder of all our collective sorrows and struggles to achieve true global peace and security, something which will be difficult to realize while this regime continues to exist.